Hi, this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to take you through what I'd probably like to call my video gaming history or journey. Now, I was born in the early 80s, and basically my parents always had this philosophy that they wanted to get us a computer rather than like a games console. And when I was around 5, which would be around the mid to late 80s, I remember this box being brought out on Christmas Day, and it was explained to me specifically because I was a younger brother that this was for both of us to share. And I was allowed to rip it open. I was the younger one. I could get that excitement, so I ripped through this ripped through this box. Didn't really know what I was looking at, but I do remember this box was black with the rainbow ribbon on the corner of it, and then it was explained to me that it was a computer. Now, at that point, I'd only really experienced the BBC Micro at school, but only to a sort of slight amount. At school, I don't think actually any of the teachers really knew how to use the BBC Micro at that point, and so it sat in the corner more as a showpiece than actually being used with any kind of volition. Yeah, so anyway, after Christmas dinner was done, or lunch, I guess, for the North American people, we went upstairs, and out came a small, I think like a 9-inch television, and it was sat in the corner of the desk. We made a space, and the computer itself came out of the box, and I remember it being this tiny little thing with rubber keys. And by now, you should probably tell that I'm going to tell you about the ZX Spectrum. So this machine was placed on a red and white tea towel. This was very common for my parents to do because anything which they thought would scratch the desk, they would put tea towels under it. And out with the machine was a silver tape deck data recorder. And after following the included instructions, and my dad essentially presented us with a box of tapes, and my brother got to choose the first game. Although because my brother got to choose, I got to play first, and that game was DeathCase. You can see it now on screen, and it's a pretty simple game. You basically ride a motorcycle through a sort of random generated field of trees, shooting bikes and helicopters and tanks sometimes. Essentially, you have to shoot 2 bikes, and then it flips to like a night cycle. Each day, it gets a bit harder. There's more trees essentially placed in your way, which you have to avoid. So if you made it this far, what I intend to do is show you essentially what my favorite games were, or what the games I have the most memories of, I should say, and include any funny anecdotes that I might have along with them. So yeah, thanks a lot.